right, so as you can see, the title of this one is Mother Found Not Criminally Responsible for Allegedly Abandoning Their Toddler. All right, so this goes back to like earlier in the summer. I haven't watched this video, it's like 40 seconds long. But I said from the beginning, and I know I'm only saying this to you guys now, but to the people in my family and friends and that I work with, I said this chick is gonna probably get off with this shit. This is just the state of Canada right now. You could be completely lawless and your lawyer will find a way to get you out, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles up here in Canada. Not the cookies aren't nice anymore. Trust, go to Tim Hortons and you'll see the cookies are not nice. So come along with me and we'll watch this bullshit together.
Months after a 3-year-old girl from Montreal was found abandoned in a rural Ontario field, her mother is being officially declared not criminally responsible for the crime. The girl was found by provincial police on June 18th. She had been missing for 3 days at that point and was found about 120 kilometers west of Montreal. The Quebec judge presiding over the case found the 34-year-old mother could not be found criminally responsible due to a mental disorder.
Ding,
she was
ding.
facing charge.
Ding, ding, ding. Mental disorders. Oh man, this is perfect. Okay.
Of criminal negligence causing bodily harm and unlawful abandonment of a child. The Crown and defense also agreed that her mental state should prevent a conviction.
Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's some bogus ass shit right there. So she's mentally disabled, therefore we can't send her punk ass to jail for doing dumb shit. How long are we gonna let this continue? There's another story here. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, right here. This is another good one. He's a danger to society. Father of adult son dealing with mental issues speaks out. Now, I've already watched this one. I wasn't going to make a video on this one because, I don't know, it just kind of just randomly popped up on my feed. But then the story about the little girl found in the field, her mom's a waste psycho, so she's going to get off. And we had that girl down in the States, the Ukrainian chick that escaped shit Ukraine, trying to make it in the United States. And some supposedly crazy black guy, because they're always crazy when they kill the white guys. It's never on purpose. It's mental illness. He's getting off on that too, or they're going to try to push that bullshit down your throats. And we're having the same type of situation here in this story. Let's roll the tape.
Parents of an adult child who has severe mental health issues reached out to us for this one. They are sharing their struggles as they seek help and systemic change. Leaving a good-paying job in the U.S., his father, who asked not to be identified, gave it all up.
I moved permanently here back in Toronto just to be with my son and help him.
His son, 28, has been battling what his parents call severe mental illness.
He has been hallucinating. He has been delusional.
In recent years, he's
hallucinating and delusional, and this guy is roaming the streets with me and you, your children, your elderly family members. They're out there with us. This is the insane part, that the insane guy is allowed to walk around with everybody else, and there's no way to tell them apart from anybody. This is fantastic.
He's also been threatening violence.
Threatened people to kill him. And it happened a couple of times, 6, 7 times. And all the time he was arrested and released.
The father has pleaded with police to get his son hospitalized, which they did once, but he was quickly released.
The doctor did not understand the extent of his damage of his brain and what he has been doing because he was able to manage and cover it up.
The son now living on his own in an apartment his
Unfortunately, that doesn't sound crazy to me. If you're lucid enough to pretend to be not crazy, then clearly there's something wrong with the system, or this guy is just the best actor, crazy person that we have ever seen. Give me a break.
parents are paying for. His father now asking, how do you help an adult loved one who refuses to get that help?
I have explored all the legal options and there are nothing much for me.
Legally, most of the options are out of the family member's hands.
This is lawyer.
No disrespect, but this guy looks like Juicy Smollett. Like, for real, though. Like, yeah, Juicy.
Alex Proco.
My specialty is in mental capacity law. They can initiate a psychiatric assessment under the Mental Health Act through a Form 2.
It requires family members to plead their case to a justice of peace, which could force them into care. Not always the ideal option.
I will often encourage people to use that as a last resort and to try and engage less coercive options.
He points to organizations like the Gerstein Crisis Center in Toronto, which can help.
A great example of a non-coercive crisis team that can try and meet with patients.
The father.
How much money you gotta fork out to get that help that you need, right? It's not like you're already paying your taxes and then they're not listening to you when you say, hey, this guy's gonna do something kind of sick or crazy.
In this case, exploring those options, all while speaking out as a last resort for help.
The legal system is too much reliant on an adult who doesn't know what he's doing,
But apparently he's well aware enough to get past the screening and not be locked up for being crazy.
know I can save it if the government does something, if the lawyers help me getting him into a long-term treatment. That's my only plea to everybody who is listening. Please help me. I wanted to save my son.
As always, if you have an issue.
Oh, enough of that bullshit. All right, people. So this is where we're at. The crazies are walking among us every day. They look like me and you. They sound like me and you until they're stabbing you in the neck. Not sure what other recourse we have but to protect ourselves, and then the law doesn't protect us when we do that. So Canada is a fallen state. Mental issues and people are walking around the streets and just, it's not safe. So make sure you protect yourself when you're out there. Keep your head on a swivel. Peace.